Hello everyone, it has been way too long since I've sat in my room, whichever room it is, whether it's here or my room at uni, and actually filmed a video like this. I've just been stuck in the habit of just vlogging for a week and then posting that, which is very lazy, to be quite honest, because they're very easy to do. But my most watched video on here is actually a uni haul. So although it's not the initial, I'm going to uni, I'm going for my third year, which is absolutely terrifying because it means it's my last year and I have to adult, and I don't think that I can. Yes, so I've got a mound of stuff here. It is about as much as I can think of that I have got in the last couple months, over the summer, that will be used at uni or just got for my birthday or little bits and bobs. So it's kind of like a big collective haul, but most of this stuff is for uni. This is a clock. I got this for my birthday. It is a wall clock. It's like a copper. Am I calling it a copper? I think they are. It's still in the packaging because it's a bit more protected when I transport it because I'm going to go in my car. This was from Marks and Spencer's and I just thought it was really cute, and then when I do end up actually being an adult and having my own house, they will look really nice somewhere. I've already got a clock in my room at uni, so I don't really know why I needed another one. Can go on a different wall. I don't know. I don't even use it, I just take my phone. These are basically, I'll get them out. They're little wall decorations that you can also like hang. I'm so bad at opening boxes like this. You can hang them up you can either hang them on the wall or you can join them together because there are matching pairs. They're still in the packaging, but they're basically just copper. So this is a matching pair, so you can either hang them on the wall like that, or you can join them together and like string them up and have them like actually hanging from the ceiling, which I think are really, really cute. So that was another birthday present. I'm a bit obsessed with copper at the moment because, quite frankly, who isn't? Pull that in. And then the last thing I got that was for the home, that's copper, is this picture frame. It's got like a really cool like prism kind of background thing. Stand, that's the word, stand. I've currently got a picture in it of me and James from my cousin's wedding. And it's just really cute, so it stands like that, and it's like I really like these ones that are glass, that you can sort of put like your own little collage in, but also because it's glass you can see through and see the like awesome stand. I've already got one of these mugs. These are the Keith Brymer Jones mugs. I've got one that I got given from, my mum gave it to me just before I did my A-levels, and it says "Don't Panic" on it, and this one I got for my birthday. It says "Honey Bunny" because my mum does say honey bunny. I'm gonna sneeze. If any of you take the mick out of my sneeze, yes, I've heard it all before. Yes, so this is Honey Bunny, and this is what my mum got me, and I love it. And I got another mug. This is like, I probably won't actually use it as a mug because it does go like in, it does go in that sort of shape, and it might be better for makeup brushes or just decoration, some flowers maybe. And it says, excuse my Italian, Casa Amici do you know what, I'm not even going to attempt it. It means something cute. I think it means, I don't know, like one of those cute sayings like home is where the heart is, but this might be something to do with family, la magica, magic, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it says, but I think it's cute. So it might even be swearing at me and I wouldn't even know. This is my phone. This is an iPhone 5S. I've had it for 2 years now, which means my contract has run out. So I bought myself a new phone. This is the iPhone 7. I got it in the black because I wasn't a big fan of they call it the jet black. I like the matte. I have got a phone case in the post that should have got here today, but it might end up being tomorrow. It was a skinny dip one that I got that's got like lemons all over it. It's really cute. But yes, I love it. Like when I hold this phone, it feels so small compared to this. But I do love it, and people are like, it's not that different from the 6S. Oh, it's not got a headphone port. I don't care. I like it, and yeah, I thought I'd treat myself. And if any of you are saying, oh, how can you afford that, you're a student, da 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 da, the whole point of being a student is either you can't afford things or you still buy them anyway, even though you can't afford them. I'm in that category where I can't afford things, but I still buy them anyway. I have got a ton of books, so I actually haven't done a lot of reading ever really in my life, and I thought I should really read some more books. They're very good, they're very therapeutic, they make you think, they take your mind off things. Brill. So I initially bought myself these two books. This is All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven and Modern Romance, an Investigation by Aziz Ansari. Both brilliant. This was very touching, and it was a proper story about these two people, Theodore Finch and Violet Markey, and it does touch on like suicide and stuff like that, but in a really, it's a very beautiful book, and it was just lovely, and it sort of does alternate chapters, one from one point of view, one from the other person's point of view, and it was just very touching. It was very lovely. I would really recommend you guys reading this. I'm waiting for her next one to come out because I really enjoyed her book. This basically was in the Zoella book club, I believe. It says Zoella on the back. I recommended it, blah blah blah. And I was just like, do you know what? I'm not even going to read what it's about. I'm just going to take a risk and buy it. It wasn't that much on Amazon, so I just bought it and no idea what it was about. But I really enjoyed it. So I would kind of recommend people doing that sometimes if you just think, you know what, it's young adult, I kind of enjoy those sort of books, I'm just going to buy it. This one, however, is by Aziz Ansari, and it was brilliant. He is a comedian. You might know him from like Parks and Rec. He's just done a series on Amazon called Master of None, which I'm yet to watch, but my brother tells me it's amazing. And this is all about looking at modern romance. So he does it by, it's actually kind of like looking at the psychology and like a proper investigation, talking to professors and stuff, but with a really funny twist that he has put on it, like a comedy spin. So it's all different aspects that you know, are very different nowadays than they were like 50 years ago. So he does go and speak to some people in like an old people's home, ask them what they thought, and their view on love and things like that is so different to people nowadays. So not only was it hilarious, it's also very interesting if you like that sort of stuff. Two of these were also Zoella Book Club because I had such a success with that Jennifer Niven one. This is called We Were Liars. I started reading it. It's not a very big book at all. I'm 29 pages in and I haven't picked it up for a long time because I've been very busy. So I'm probably just going to end up taking the bookmark out and starting again because I'm only 30 pages in. There's no point in me telling you what it's about because I haven't actually read it yet. Those are the two I read when I was on holiday. Another book, which I also have no idea what it's about, is called The Sky is Everywhere. I'm supposed to be grieving not falling in love. So it's another lovey-dovey young adult. Thought I'd give it a go. And then this one, this makes, when you see this book, you'll think, oh God, is Agatha alright? Agatha's fine. This actually is a #1 Sunday Times bestseller, and it's called Reasons to Stay Alive. And it's from a guy who had really suffered from mental illness and things like that, and it's how he got through it. And, you know, it's one of those books that people say whether you're suffering from a mental illness or not, it's just a very happy, uplifting book. Warm, engaging, shot through with humour. You know, so many of these big famous people, like got Stephen Fry, Joanna Lumley on the front, saying read it basically. And it was really cheap on Amazon, so I thought, why do I not give this a go? The last one, I got all of these. I got 2 of these for my birthday. I got Tanya Bakes and I got Ready Steady Glow. I have got the first Madeline Shaw book. There are definitely some great recipes in her first one, and I thought I'd quite like this one. So I got this for my birthday from my dogs, I think. My dogs give me birthday presents. We're one of those families. So yeah, it's got some really delicious looking recipes, very healthy. So when I get back to uni, I go through like all of my cookbooks that I've got there and look through and see any yummy recipes, and I make a note on a separate piece of paper of sort of things. So I'd open it up and see. Let's have a look. Flaked miso salmon with courgette and radish salad. That sounds yum. it looks amazing. So I'd write down the page number, what it is, and what book. And then when I think, oh, what do I want to eat, I can just look at all the titles and then go and find the cookbook. And it's just easier than flicking through all the cookbooks if you've got a list of things that you think you'll like anyway. And then Tanya bakes. I love baking. I know it's naughty to eat lots of cakes, but they are my downfall. And there are some really, really tasty things in there. I've got a friend who always bakes the Tanya Burr cookies from her first book, which I've also got. And whenever I go around, she often makes them, and oh my god, I could just sit and eat the whole batch. They are so good. So I thought, why not try out some of her other cakes? Lena 15, Joe Wicks. His first book was basically like all I ate when I was at uni last year. That list that I told you I made, most of it was from his first book. Joe Wicks, great book. I also got this is a notebook. It's adorable. It's got a little copper pineapple on it, and it's got a copper binding, and I love it, and it's really cute, and it isn't lined. It's not lined, so it's great for like sketching notes down and stuff. Everything might have just shifted. I had to pick up the camera and delete loads to make loads of space because I forgot to clear the memory card before I started. Anyway, I'm gonna power through. I bought some clothes that I really needed. You know, I didn't really, there were so many things I didn't need. Sportswear, definitely don't need. I've got too much. But pyjamas I did need. So I've actually got a pair in the wash, which are identical to these, but just a different pattern. These ones say, gimme space. They're from ASOS. They've got really cute little bottoms that have got planets and rockets and stuff on it, stars. Super, super comfy. These have just come out of the wash. Whereas my other ones are white. They've got eggs all over the bottom, and then it says exhausted with another egg just here. I needed a belt. Bought this from ASOS again. It's just really simple black. It's kind of like I don't even know how you, bronze, kind of gold buckle. Really basic to go with my boyfriend jeans that are a little bit too big at the moment. I then made a trip into Brandy, Melville, because I love it, and it's very good quality stuff, and it's not that expensive. So I bought this top, which is really cute. It's got all these elasticated tops, and this one, unlike lots that I've got, it is floaty at the bottom. It's not elasticated. It's long sleeves, again elasticated, because I really needed some. You know, I've got so many t-shirts. I've got so many of these t-shirts, the Whistles ones with French writing. They will feature. But I actually just needed tops that weren't that, or tops that I could wear going out, and something a bit more dressy than just jeans and a t-shirt. But I did need jeans. So these are inside out, but they are the black Joni jeans. I had a pair of these before. I got them about a year ago. And they are now not black, they are grey, because I have worn them that much. A lot of the elastic has gone on them, but literally I've lived in them, and I think, yes, they've only lasted me a year, but they've, you know, been worn most of those days. So bought myself a pair of those because they're actually black. When I put them up against my other ones, it was actually hilarious, the difference in colour. More Brandy Melville. This is a super cute, still got the label on, super cute shirt. It's really, really thin stripes, and it's got long sleeves, and it does up at the front. Super, super cute, and that can be worn, that can be like dressed up a little bit, maybe with the black jeans, for a night out, but one that's not too posh and dressy and whatever. This top is very confusing. It's like that. Do you like that? It's very creased as well. And then it also, this, instead of tying up at the front, ties up at the back. So you've got a really cute like bow at the back. It's just really simple. So you see at the front, really simple. This is another one that you do up at the front. It is really like silky satin with a lovely little tie. It's a bit more out there for tops for me, but I have bought myself some cute little bralettes that they're very, very basic. They're not like lacy or anything, that I could wear underneath. I've got this in white, and I wanted it in a different colour because I wear it a lot. It is like the other one. It's another one, but I really can't speak today. It's like the other one, but it does have elastic at the bottom, so it kind of draws you in a bit rather than being floaty, obviously. I can't speak. But yeah, this you can pair with jeans, and it's a little bit more dressy than the other one. And it's like a navy blue with a very light brown coffee kind of colour stripe. I then went to Topshop and I saw this shirt. I've wanted it for ages. It's huge. This is actually size 8, but it's one of these ones that's really like, it's got a big wing. It's really, really cute on with a pair of jeans. Oh no, it's got a makeup stain on it, even though it's just come out of the wash. Oops. It has a slit up the side, so you don't look so huge when you wear it, but I love it. I love it so much that I bought it in the stripy. This is actually mucky. It has got balsamic vinegar splatters on it. I'm really not, I can't adult. I can't do it. But yes, I love it so much that I bought it in the stripy one. And I think it's really cute. It's really comfy to throw on. It can be dressed up, can be dressed down. Also from Topshop, I bought myself one of these little pinafore dresses. This is in a blue corduroy. Is that what you call it, corduroy? Yes. And I have been known to store stuff in the little pouch at the front. If you're going around London, keep your little phone in there. You know, you won't lose it. Really cute, short, got little pockets, little cross back. Absolutely love it. I know I said I bought things that I really needed, but actually I didn't buy either of these. These were presents because they're easy, because people know I like them. So first is yet another Whistles t-shirt, similar to the one I'm wearing now, but this just says c'est moi. These t-shirts are just so comfy and so easy to wear, and they're really soft and I love them to pieces. This one is very, very similar. It's actually not from Whistles, this is from Hush, which is like a, I don't think they've actually got any shops, I think it's an online thing. I've had some stuff from Hush before, but this is a white t-shirt that says étoile, which I think means star. Maybe wrong. Please, if you know French, correct me if I am wrong. But it's a little bit different, so instead of it being blocky writing, it's pretty writing. And it's just a really nice plain white t-shirt, and the fit is lovely as well. I then got 2 bags. This one I bought when I was on holiday. It is another clutch bag, because I've only got my one Whistles one. I shop too much from Whistles. I've only got one Whistles one, and I just thought it's kind of tacky, but in like a cool way. It's got a tassel on it, which are always fun. And then it says, yes, no. My dad was like, hey, you don't need to speak when people ask you a question. You can just answer with your bag. He thought that was hilarious. I didn't. That's dad's for you. So yeah, it's a great size, and it's got a little strap on it there, and I actually believe it's got a strap inside. Yes, it has. It's got a strap inside, so I can wear it over the shoulder as well, which is brilliant. I got a bag for my birthday. It is the Whistles Verity mini backpack. I got given the Verity backpack in black for my Christmas present, and I love it so much, but sometimes it's just that little bit too big if all you need to carry around is like your phone, your purse and a lipstick, but you want something that's not a clutch. So I got this. It's in a gorgeous suede. I still do need to spray it because it's not protected, so if it gets rained on, it gets ruined. My last couple of things that I have got for uni, this. It's not actually in the box anymore because I have been using it. This is an epilator. It hurts so much to use, but is so worth it. This was on deal. This was only £40 rather than 100, I think, on Amazon. Comes with 7 little extras, including a like cooling pad thing to help reduce irritation. An epilator basically is like a machine with loads of tweezers on it to pull out all your hair. So these only cost £40, and if you were to go get a full leg wax and like your underarms waxed, that costs at least £40. So this you can use again and again and again. It's got like 2 years worth on it, and I just think it's brilliant. Yes, it's painful, but it's painful when you do it. It's a bit sore after, and then you know, you don't have to think about it again for a while, which is brilliant, rather than having to shave your legs twice a week, however often you have to do it. Lastly is a little bit of makeup, really quick because this is going to run out. This is Glastonbury by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm sure you all know what it's like. It's a really, really dark berry shade. It comes in a gorgeous, gorgeous packaging, and lots of people use this, and it's lovely. It's a bit more dramatic, so I haven't worn it all that much yet because it's much more of a winter shade, but I love it. This is a Charlotte Tilbury liquid eyeliner. It's got such a gorgeous point brush on it. The one I was using was like a Ted Baker from a Christmas gift box thing, and it was running out on me, and this is just amazing, and it lasts. Last but not least is Velvet Teddy MAC. I got this for my birthday. I use it so much. It's similar but not as dark as this one I'm wearing at the moment, which is Tom Ford Richard, but it's a great neutral nude shade if you just want something to throw on to dress up your lips a little bit without just using a lip balm. So I love it. It's gorgeous. That is the end. That is everything. This keeps cutting out, so I'm very sorry if this video is very jumpy. It's all space issues with the camera. It will be sorted out as soon as I stop filming this. But I have missed you all, and leave me lovely comments below. And yeah, I go back to uni in 2 days, so I've got to pack all of this stuff up, which isn't going to be fun. But yes, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and I will see you all very soon. Bye! I hate it when that happens. I also think I was more zoomed in than that. There we go. So, you know, I can pop into a room and people will be like, who is it? And I'm like, say more.